If you are a home buyer in today's real estate market, you may feel like every door that you have gone to has been locked. It has been difficult for home buyers this year, not just because of higher mortgage rates that are just now starting to come down a bit, but because of higher prices, which unfortunately for you will not be coming down anytime soon. So, on today's video, I want to unlock some home buyer opportunities for you that still exist in 2024. And again, there is no arguing that this past year has been difficult for home buyers. And maybe you were someone who had started the process of searching for a home. Maybe you put your search on hold because of the challenges in today's market. Maybe they felt like it was just too much to tackle. And you're not alone in that. A Bright MLS study found some of the top reasons buyers paused their search in late 2023 and early 2024 were the following. They couldn't find anything in their price range. They didn't have any successful offers or had difficult competing, or they couldn't find the right home. So, if any of these sound like what stopped you from looking, here's what you need to know. The housing market is in a transition for the second half of 2024. And here are four reasons why this may be your chance to jump back in. One, the supply of homes for sale is growing. One of the significant shifts in the market this year is how the month supply of inventory or the month supply of homes for sale has increased. If we look at data from the National Association of Realtors, you'll see how inventory has grown throughout 2024, from January at 3 months to March at 3.2 to April at 3.5 and May at 3.7. So as we start to approach the 6% the 6 month level, we will start to see more advantages shifting away from sellers and heading more towards buyers. This graph shows the month supply of existing homes that were previously lived in by another homeowner. And that trend this year is clear. It is going up. And this increase means you have a better chance of finding a home that suits your needs and preferences. And if the biggest reason you put off your home search was difficulty finding the right home, then this is a big relief for you. But another reason that you should be hopeful is that there are more new construction homes on the market now. If you still don't see an existing home you like, another big opportunity lies in the rise of new construction. Builders have worked to increase the supply of newly built homes this year, and they've turned their attention to crafting smaller, more affordable homes based on what's most needed in today's market. And this helps address the long-standing issue of housing undersupply throughout the country. And those smaller homes also offset some of the affordability challenges you may be feeling today. So, according to data from the Census and the National Association of Realtors, 1 in 3 homes on the market is a newly built home. Today, 1 in 3 are new construction. So if we look from 83 to 2019, the average was only 13%. But today, it's about 1 in 3 homes that are hitting the market for sale are new construction homes. And this means that if you didn't previously look at newly built homes as part of your home search, you may have been cutting your pool of options by a third. Not to mention, some builders are also offering incentives like buying down mortgage rates to make it even easier for buyers to get a home that fits their budget. I know one that comes to mind. Hit me up. So consider talking to your agent about what builders have to offer in your area. Your agent has expertise on builder reputation, contracts, and more will help you weigh your options. Number three is less buyer competition. So, with mortgage rates going as high as 7%, buyer demand is not as fierce as it once was. And when you combine that with housing supply, you have a better chance of avoiding an intense bidding war. Danielle Hale, the chief economist at Realtor.com, highlights the positive trend for the latter half of 2024, saying home shoppers who persist could see better conditions in the second half of the year, which tends to be somewhat less competitive seasonally and might be even more so since inventory is likely to reach 5-year highs. So this creates unique opportunity for you to find a home you want to buy with less stress and at a potentially better price. And finally, the fourth reason to be positive for 2024 is home prices are moderating. As I have been telling my potential buyer clients and my seller clients in Jefferson County, in the Louisville metro, the Louisville area, home prices between June and July fell about 6%. Now, this was median active list price, but this is the price that realtors and their sellers are putting homes on the market for. And that fell about 6%. So, speaking of prices, home prices are showing signs of moderation. And that may be a welcome shift after the rapid appreciation that we saw nationwide and here locally in the past years. And that chart right there shows it all. You're looking at January 2022, big bright green lines, March, April 2022, bright green lines, and it starts to slow down just a bit and to where we are today with appreciation about 5% for the year over year and home price changes. So this moderation is mostly due to supply and demand. So while supply is growing and demand is easing, prices aren't rising as fast. But make no mistake, that does not mean prices are falling. This June to July number that I just spoke about may not be something that we see continuously. If we don't see another decrease and instead we see an increase, then we'll have to see what that averages out to. If prices rise above more than 6% going from July to August, it will completely negate the June to July drop. So we will have to see what those numbers show, and you can count on me to provide those when I have them. Again, make no mistake, prices are not falling. They're not falling intentionally anyway. So they're just rising at a more normal pace. So again, the graph, the bars are still showing prices increasing, just not as dramatically as it was before. And the average forecast for home appreciation in 2024 is for positive growth around 3 to 5% nationwide, which is more in line with historic norms. That moderation means that you are less likely to face the steep price increases that we saw a few years ago. So again, the opportunity is right there in front of you, right here in front of you. Connect with me and we will get you started. If you are ready and able to buy, you may find that the second half of 2024 is a bit easier to navigate than the previous years have been. There are still going to be challenges, but some of the biggest hurdles that you have faced are getting better as time wears on. On the other hand, You could choose to wait, but if you do so, here's the risk you run. As more buyers recognize this shift in the market, competition will grow again. On a similar note, when mortgage rates start to come down, as they have started to do so now, more buyers will flood back into the market as well. So making a move now helps you take advantage of the current market conditions and get ahead of those other buyers. Bottom line here is, if you've put your dream of home ownership on hold, the second half of 2024 may be your chance to jump back in. So let's connect. This is David Hittle with United Real Estate Louisville. Let's talk more about the opportunities that you have in today's market. Have a great day.